Well, today I pointed up a chimney. It had that old grapevine on it. It was built 72 years ago, and I just patched it up a little bit. I'm going to show you how I did it. On top of the chimney, and all we're going to do today is point it up. And this is what they call roping or grapevine roping. Now we got some loose stuff in here like that, and we can see where the chimney kind of slowly just cracked and divided. We're not going to go crazy with this. We're going to pick around, and if it's loose like that, we're going to dig it out. Other than that, we're not going to do nothing. See, if it's loose, the cement is not a glue, it's a bonder. I've got some stories to tell you about this. This was done by 72 years ago, right, Robin?
72 years.
72 years ago. The guy was 2 years old when this house was being built. And this chimney was built by a guy named Bear Clifford, who, when my dad got out of the Army after World War II, Bear Clifford was his teacher, and he was considered one of the best masons in town. So we're going to patch this up. I'm going to show you how I do it. Well, we're going to make the mix for it. And we're just getting plain masonry sand. I'm going to put one of those in. And I'm going to go down in here. And I'm going to put, see, that's Portland. One full one of Portland. See? Portland cement. And I'm going to get in here. And this is what you call dark mortar. I'm going to put 2 of that dark mortar in, and that is going to darken it up. And then I put another one of sand in, and that's it. Mix it up dry first, just like that. And then just add some water as I go. It's getting dark already. That's what I want. A little darker. Don't want that brightness up there. Don't want it real wet. I want it a little stiff. Because I'm going to pack it in there. That's it. This is like a pack mix. See it? Pack. See it? Now, this, see, we get all the big stuff off of here. If there's anything loose, we're going to get it out. I'm not going to be hammering on the chimney. It's only going to make it worse, and grinding and everything like that. And then there's 2 ways to do it. Get your paintbrush like this and wet it first. Sometimes the sprayer is too much. See that? You just wet it first. Just like that. No big deal. Wetting it is what makes it stick. So I know it's wet, and there's a couple ways to do it. One way, you could use the tool and push it in like that. See that? That's it, just push it in. Pack it. Use your finger. You know what? Everybody don't realize that sometimes your hand is the best way to get it in there. Then you know it's in there. So I'm going to leave it like that. Now, you know, I got a video out about roping and grapevining. Sometimes just get your hand and get it in there. See that? And you know it's in there. See that? It packed it. And the cement is dry. See, the cement is like dryish, but it's still wet at the same time. Then this is concave. You see it? What I do is I took a striker and I turned it backwards. And then I get some water. Got a whole video on it called Roping or Grapevine Cement Joints. And I'm concaving it just like this. Now the owner of the house said he don't even care about that. He just wants to get the holes fixed. So I'm just giving you the the basics of it. But I got a whole video on doing that. And then we get our sponge with the water and we wring it out, go over the edges, and then basically when it dries, it's going to look just like that. See that? And then just a little bit like that. But the owner don't want me spending hours here. So now we got that going on. So I'm just going to do it right here. And keep going to show you what I'm doing so it all comes together. We're just continuing. See, pack it in with your hand. By the time I put it on the trowel and get it on, I can have the damn job done. So we're not making a big deal out of it. Then I know it's really in there. See that? You pack it in there. Eat with your hands. Why can't you do cement work with your hands? Pack it in there. I know that's going to stay. Packing it in. All we're doing is filling in the loose joints, and then if we want to get fancy, you gotta keep putting it in the water, putting that concave in like that. See it? Just like that. You gotta keep digging it in the water. There it goes over here, see it? Get the idea. Okay, get our finger in here like this. The only one's gonna see this is the birds. No one's gonna be looking up at this chimney, so it's no big deal.
Clean water?
Yeah, I can keep getting clean water. Use another bucket. And
Okay. Yeah, I got.
see, we're just cleaning it up. Sponge is the trick. That's the trick. Keep it clean, and these joints should darken, and you're good. Now, when you're doing a job like this, you do it according to whether the guy wants it perfect or he just wants it done. Perfect, I could spend hours and hours at it, but sufficient, save the people some money, that goes just as far. So there's not a lot of work, and if it isn't loose, we're not bothering it. See, there's only some cracks here and there. We're just fixing them up, that's all. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just do what you gotta do. So we just get our finger, shove it right in there. See that? When you shove it in there like that, you know it's in there good. You just build it up a little bit, just like that. No big deal. By the time I get the tools out, it can be done.
You need this lot, you don't need the ladder no more, do you?
No. Just pack it in there. So just pack it in. This stone was from a quarry that was about 200 yards from here. It was a beautiful quarry. Everybody had quarries in the old days. It's easy to get stone. Beautiful stone. There's nothing wrong with it. So we got that all done right there. See that? It's all packed in there good. Like that. And we get our little, wash our little tool out, retool it. Sometimes you gotta go over it again. Kind of matches that a little bit.
With the mud in the bottom of it.
That's it. The owner said don't spend no more time than you have to. We'll get our sponge. Clean it up along the edges. Just like that. I did the whole video on this, so you don't have to be spending time. As long as you got the basic idea. That's pretty close. Go up here. Get these. See a little hole again?
Oh, cracks? That's alright. That's alright.
Shove it in. That's it. Like that. Matches pretty close. Now this should, I won't be here, but this is going to be drying kind of in that category right there. So if you're looking up from the ground, you're not going to notice it. That's it. We're done. And it kind of matches. It's going to kind of change that color where it looks in between. So that's it. That's the way I point up a chimney. I didn't do what I don't have to do. Just like when you bring a car in for inspection, just do what you got to do. 4 or 5 hours, we were done. The owners had the scaffold up, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Till my next video, I'm Mike Haduck, and that's it.